Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a quick overview of Tesla's Q4 2022 financial report. I'm going to be showing you guys some clips from the call, some things that I want to add to it, so stay tuned. Here's a chart visualizing Q4 for Tesla. I think that this was a very strong quarter for them. Auto sales being up 35% year over year is very nice. Also, total revenue up 37% year over year is very good. And then the net profit margin, which I care about the most as an investor, is at 15%, which for a car company, you definitely can't complain about right now, especially because Tesla is only going to get better over time. Besides that, the revenue came in about in line, up 37% year over year. EPS beat by 8 cents, which isn't dramatic, but it's always nice to see a beat from your companies. I'll be showing a few clips from their earnings call.
So in 2022, we delivered over 1.3 million cars and achieved a 17% operating margin, the highest among any volume car maker. I think maybe among any car maker. While doing so, we generated $12.5 billion in net income and $7.5 billion in free cash flow. Importantly, the Tesla team achieved these records despite the fact that 2022 was an incredibly challenging year due to forced shutdowns, very high interest rates, and many delivery challenges. So it's worth noting that all these records were in the face of massive difficulties. A credit to the team for achieving that. The most common question we've been getting from investors is about demand. Thus far, so I want to put that concern to rest. Thus far in January, we've seen the strongest orders year to date than ever in our history.
Thank you. The next question from investors is Cybertruck production still on track for mid-year?
We do expect production to start, I don't know, maybe sometime this summer. But I always try to downplay the start of production because the start of production is always very slow. But it increases exponentially, but it's always very slow at first. So I wouldn't put too much stock in start of production. It's kind of when does volume production actually happen, and that's next year.
1.8 million unit volume indication for this year is somewhat more supply constrained and demand constrained. Then I have a follow-up on cost, but is that an accurate statement?
Our internal production potential is actually closer to 2 million vehicles. We're saying 1.8 because, I don't know, there just always seems to be some friggin' force majeure thing that happens somewhere on Earth. And, we don't control if there's earthquakes, tsunamis, wars, pandemics, etc. I should also say that we have other products in development. We're not going to announce them, obviously, but they're very exciting. And I think we'll blow people's minds when we reveal them. Tesla has the most exciting product roadmap of any company on Earth by a long shot, and we'll continue to, I think, be in that position.
So you recently adjusted prices, and that may have put many of your competitors in the back foot. In addition to that, capital markets have recently gotten a lot tougher. So with those factors in mind, I'm curious how you see the current competitive landscape changing over the next few years, and who you see as your chief competitors 5 years from now.
I was with the Tesla Autopilot AI team until late last night, and we're just asking. I was just like, so who do we think is close to Tesla for a general solution for self-driving, and we still don't even know really who would even be a distant second. Yeah, it really seems like we're. Right now, I don't think you could see second place with a telescope.
The Inflation Reduction Act has created huge tax incentives for commercial vehicles. You mentioned an incredibly interesting product pipeline. Are there maybe some plans to accelerate commercial vehicle form factors outside of the Tesla Semi to help accelerate EV adoption?
Well, I was basically saying that, yes, but I'm not going to give you details because this is nice try. Yeah, of course, of course.
Thanks, Elon. And just a follow up. I don't want to steal thunder from March 1st down in Austin, but um, how close are we to that step change improvement in BOM cost, where you could sell an EV for under 25 or 30,000 bucks and actually generate a profit? That a kind of real moving assembly line moment in manufacturing.
If I were you, I'd probably be asking the same question, but we would be jumping the gun on future announcements.
It's hard to not be excited to be a Tesla shareholder after that cliffhanger. In summary, this was Tesla's best year yet. I think Elon Musk just confirmed that through that earnings call. Cybertruck production going to start in mid-summer, expected to ramp up very strongly in 2024. I know the fact that it ramping in 2024 might make some people very impatient. However, we have to realize that this is a revolutionary product and it is going to take time. Furthermore, I think Tesla being able to hit 1.8 million cars without being battery constrained is very important. Furthermore, Musk stating that 2 million cars could be possible in a perfect year is very, very exciting. That would make 2024 an even better year after hitting the 1.8 million cars, and Cybertruck being produced in 2024 would be absolutely ridiculous for Tesla. I think if you're a long-term Tesla shareholder and you want to buy long-term, I think 2023 is going to be an amazing buying opportunity. Tesla's price is extremely depreciated right now. And if you're holding through 2025, through 2026, through 2030, oh my goodness, I think you're going to have an amazing buying opportunity. I'm surely going to be trying to buy as many Tesla shares as I can in 2023. I hope you enjoyed my supercut of this Tesla earnings.